It's the 18th of June 2015 and I thought I would do another quick filler video because I just couldn't wait until I make a proper video. So, as with every month, we start with the front cover featuring F-Zero, which was apparently racing's turning point. We move to the introduction page and the obligatory contents. We're then told about Northwest's premier retro event returning, which looks delightful. Offered a few adverts and a picture of Mario. A retro corner with a very neat looking retro setup, which I'm clearly envious of, featuring Ant Harper with an estimated value of 25 grand. Back to the 90s is in June 1998, which seems far too modern, and Rebel is featured for the ZX Spectrum. Here's the F-Zero main feature, which looks very F-Zero-like and SNES-like, and is a lovely, fast game. Then we have the Light Phaser for the Master System, which is a great peripheral, better than the NES Light Red affair. Followed by Xenophobe, which is blatantly ripped off a famous film, Terminator. Repton for the BBC Micro and variants is shown here, which was a maze-like game with an ET looking featured face thing, which was fantastic. And then we have Game of the Gods featured for the Amstrad CPC. In The Lord of the Rings, what was Gandalf? A dwarf wizard hobbit ent, apparently. Then we have Top 25 Atari ST games, which they seem reasonable to me. Xenon was always one of my favourites. I wouldn't have put Dungeon Master first, I'd put Gauntlet 2 ahead of it in any day, and I'd also feature other classics such as Double Dragon and Star Raiders, and Supremacy. Master of Darkness, a great game for the Master System in the same vein as Castlevania for the NES and associated Nintendo systems. Then we have the amazingly well-faring GX4000 console made by Mr. Sugar to try and compete with the 8 and 16-bit Japanese markets, but failing abysmally because it was horrendously marketed and had about that many games for it. Then we move on to Tusker, whatever that is, and Dungeon Keeper, which is a fantastically good game which I've hardly ever played. Then we have the PC Engine CD, which was an import from Japan and is marvellous. Strikers Run, Max Payne, which is far too modern for me to give a gnat's arse about. Blur, which is a future classic apparently, and features a Renault Megane, Renault not often seen in racing games. Black Isle Studios is up next with defining games such as Fallout and Baldur's Gate, and then we swiftly move on to a subscription page where you can get 5 issues for £5, which is a winner. In anybody's book. We quickly move past David Lowe, who looks like he's on the phone and playing some sort of bass guitar, and then we get to Body Blows, which is proof that time isn't always kind to video games, apparently, according to this chap, and I've forgotten his name. We move past to our new reviews thing, and then we get to Wolfenstein The Old Blood in the retro rated section, which is another new game and a new version of 3D Thunderblade. I say new version of 3D Thunderblade, it's probably the only version of 3D Thunderblade. Then we go Let's Go Adventuring with Homebrew, with Kaboom and various things like that. We get to some letters about potato harvesting, and we quickly move on to next month's advertisement, which I can't say, advertisement, for Gaming's Greatest Weapon, showing the BFG 9000 from Doom, which looks fantastic and was a great, if not slow, weapon. On the last page we have Mr. Domino for the PlayStation, who apparently no one can stop, and then we get a back page advert. Lionel is very happy with that, so am I, and thank you for watching this quick overview of this month's Retro Gamer.